Up next, the Heat taking on the Timberwolves. For the Miami Heat, this team is playing winning basketball, victorious in 7 of their last 10 games. T-Wolves, Heat, it's next, right after this. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage. Hey, Allie.
Well, Brian, the Heat.
There it is. Thanks, Allie. So, the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Here we go. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the 1. And for Miami, on the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, B.A., it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
And Miami has possession. Following the score by Minnesota, Lowry finds Adebayo. And here's Butler, beyond the arc. They get it back. Love passes to Hero. Basket counts.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
Here's Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Hero with the bucket.
That's an easy shot for Hero. Very comfortable facing up from any spot on the floor.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. No luck on that one. And Miami the other way now. Butler with the ball. Towns covering. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so here is Miami. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Lowry. Outside for Butler. Shot clock at 5. Here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Feasting inside. Adebayo can bully you. And he's also added some finesse.
Conley passes to Gobert.
Miami foul. Bam Adebayo. First personal foul.
And that one falls for Gobert.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
And so Gobert nails both of them.
In this era of stretch bigs, many traditional centers have struggled, but Rudy Gobert just continues to thrive at both ends.
Pass to Butler. Towns against Love. Down low. Here's Lowry. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
I just love the show of aggression from Lowry. The toughness he plays with on the offensive boards is outstanding.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. On the attack, Hero. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Edwards against Hero. Here's Towns. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and roll. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
It's blocked by Gobert.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Here comes the teacher.
here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Fast break, Minnesota. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Pass to Lowry. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. Conley up top. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert passes to McDaniels. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Again, the Heat misses.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Butler with a steal. Hero finds Lowry. Here's Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Conley passes to Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Love with the ball. And here's Butler. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And some solid defense from Towns. Here's Edwards. Denied by Adebayo.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts. Using it well with that block.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Minnesota foul.
And the Heat with some changes. Martin, he's checked in for Love. Victor Oladipo comes in for Hero. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Here's Vincent. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And Gobert with a block. They recover it. Pass to Martin. Tries again. Nice jump shot.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
McDaniels from long range. Here's Edwards. Vincent grabs a miss. The Heat with the lead. Martin up top. He's guarded by Conley. Butler. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Yurt Sevens checked in for Bam Adebayo.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Now here's McDaniels. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Gobert gets the bucket.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Timeout called, the Heat. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Gobert, and it's Walker in for Mike Conley. Pass to Vincent. Here's your 7. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Here's Edwards. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. He buries it from 3.
Such an effective big man. Towns isn't just a post-up threat. He can hurt you off the catch.
Pass to Vincent. And here's Oladipo. Butler on the wing. From the elbow. Walker pulls down the board.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter and force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Butler against Walker. Here's Towns. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to Vincent. Martin against McDaniels. Here's Vincent. And he sinks the 11-footer. And the Heat lead by 3.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, terrific. Defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Oladipo against Edwards. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's McDaniels. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. But on Martin. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Miami?
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And I've also really enjoyed watching them hit the boards, specifically the offensive glass and how they've capitalized on that hustle.
Yurt 7 finds Martin. Towns against Butler from outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Yurt 7, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
McDaniels passes to Reed. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. Team foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Miles Reed.
And it's tied up with that one. Miami has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Vincent. Back to Oladipo. Here's Vincent. Walker covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Martin on the wing over McDaniels. Again, the Heat misses. Outside Edwards. To the middle. And there's Towns on the assist from Edwards. Towns has got 11.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Timberwolves ahead, up 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Kemba Walker. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Here's Martin. Three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the paint. McDaniels. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Playing with good instincts. Nikhil making those around him better.
Hero outside. Now Love. Over Towns. Love, that's good.
So effective from mid-range. He's never questioned about taking that shot.
Walker against Lowry. Walker's shot is off. Well, the Heat's shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Hero for three. Connects from downtown. Hero's got 9.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game. Rudy Gobert's checked in from Minnesota. Millsap comes in for Towns. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to McDaniels. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
NBA, I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
Adebayo, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Love against Millsap. Gobert inside.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Lowry, the pass to Love. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Paul Millsap. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves. Adebayo in the post. He's against Gobert. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the N1.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most? And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Miami calls timeout.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team. That is your Heat Youth Dancers, everyone. Show them some support.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Here's Walker. After the basket by Miami. To the inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
When Gobert gets in deep, that's often your best option, is to wrap him up and send him to the line.
The Heat have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Inside, Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
Yeah, these teams have swapped leads 7 times already. We're not even in the second half.
Walker's shot is off.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And Minnesota calls time here.
It's T-shirt time!
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. And Karl Anthony Towns subbed in for Millsap. Walker against Lowry. Pass to Alexander Walker. Stolen by Hero. Here's Love. The shot no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip.
It's just so great to see a big man busted up the court like Towns here. I mean, getting into position for the points on the move, wow, incredible.
So it's Miami now, following the score by Minnesota. Here's Love. Buries it down low. Love's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is why you get the ball inside to Kevin Love. He loves playing in traffic.
Walker passes to Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Martin. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Yep, count it. Love's got 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Walker against Lowry. Walker passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
That was a veteran move. Now Walker keeping his options open. I mean, he lets the play develop and just finds the open man.
Lowry against Walker. Over to the left wing. Adebayo in the post. Reed defending. Adebayo, that's good.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Lowry against Walker. Down low. Lowry with a steal. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. A different look for Miami. Geared Sevens checked in for Love. And Jimmy Butler is subbed in for Martin.
Jimmy Butler.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Adebayo. Again, the Heat score.
And we've seen a leap from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
Walker against Lowry. Now here's Walker, tightly guarded, can't get it to fall.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Lowry finds Adebayo. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
Oladipo's checked in for Miami. Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves.
1.
Free throws good, Adebayo. And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Here's Hero. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
Vincent's checked in for Miami. Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves trail. Now Conley. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Towns gets the bucket.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Oladipo outside. Hero, the pass to Yurtseven. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Outside Conley. Towns for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
Now here's Butler, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Hero, the pass to Yurtseven. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Yurtseven's got 8.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Now here's Conley. Defense right on him. Towns for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter. Really buckling down on the defensive end.
Hero outside. Oladipo up top. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Unable to get that one. Minnesota has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Butler with a steal. Pass break Miami. Here's Yurtseven. It's blocked by Gobert. Now here's Conley. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. And they take the lead. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Pass to Vincent. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in.
After receiving heavy criticism in his second year, Tyler Hero came into the 2021-22 season on a different level, averaging over 20 points per game.
Now here's Edwards. He has 6. Gobert up top. He's covered by Yurtseven. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Kept alive. Oladipo left side. Takes the 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Here's Edwards. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Victor Oladipo. And he drops the first. The Timberwolves making a switch here.
Anthony Edwards.
And both free throws good for Edwards. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach, it's been a hard-fought game. A lot of hustle plays. What gets you over the hump in the second half?
Well, we just have to keep on grinding. That's what this kind of game is like. In many ways it feels like a playoff game. But those plays right there. Ball in the air, ball.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Bridget. The first half was all about Karl Anthony Towns. He had 30 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. He's got one of those streaks going lately where it doesn't seem like he can be stopped. And, Kenny, what did you... And that should do it with the...
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Kevin Love. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Here's Gobert. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Gobert's got 11 points.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Pass to Edwards. And he banks in the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Outside Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Hero outside. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Edwards. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
And Edwards slams it in.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Pass to Love. To the inside. Adebayo.
A powerful.
And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position. Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
And that one's good from Conley.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "We want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Here's Hero. 12 points for him. And stolen by Edwards.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless. And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And for the Heat, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Paul Millsap. That's his third foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
And stolen by Edwards.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And Minnesota calls time here. Towns, he's checked in for Millsap.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Outside Edwards.
Miami foul. Kevin Love.
Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
Anthony Edwards.
BA, I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. For 3, Lowry. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Shaky start to the half, going 1 for 4, still trying to find that groove.
Double team on Towns. Outside Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Gobert's gone 5 for 7 shooting. For 3, Lowry. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Edwards has got 12 points here in the second half. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. Back to Butler. Drops in the layup for 2. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
The physical abilities of Jimmy Butler, wow, using his power and speed to make plays inside.
Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Hero outside. Butler against McDaniels. Shoots from 12. Again, the Heat score.
Never to back down. A hand in his face. Jimmy Butler embracing the challenge.
Conley with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. The kick out to Conley. McDaniels from long range. Sinks the tray. McDaniels got 11.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Hero finds Butler. Adebayo with it. Over Gobert. And Gobert with a block. And he gets it back. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Conley passes to Edwards. That one falls. Edwards has got 22 points. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Butler can't get it to go.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pass to Gobert. Knocks it loose. Conley passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This could be a big night for Rudy. He's showing great focus on the offensive end so far.
For Miami, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And Adebayo slams it in.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Here come the Heat dancers, everybody. Let's get loud.
A different look for Miami. Yurt Sevens checked in for Martin. Oladipo comes in for Hero. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Millsap comes in for Towns. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Walker in for Conley. Yurt 7 with the ball. Give him 8. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Walker passes to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
You want to stop Kemba from scoring, but if you give him too much attention, Walker will dish it.
The Heat have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Butler against McDaniels. It's Walker on the wing. Back to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Paul Millsap. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Love is checked in for your 7th. Oladipo outside. Pass to Love. Butler with the ball. Puts up a 3. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
Walker with it. And that's Love picking him up defensively. McDaniels from long range. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. For Miami, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half.
Jalen Noel. First personal foul. Team foul number 4.
And it's Vincent off the drive. Love for 3. The shot, no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Picked his pocket. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Vincent. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Good on the bucket.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Pass to Adebayo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
This is where Bam goes to work, which in turn draws the D's attention.
Bam Adebayo. 2.
Second free throw, no good. It's Walker on the wing. It could go. No good. And so it's Minnesota looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating. Yeah, and while we have a chance, let's go to our state. Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. Kemba Walker's out there with Jalen Noel. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Reed in at the center position. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Pass to Millsap. Back to Noel. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
And for Miami, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Oladipo finds Adebayo. Now here's Butler. McDaniels covering. Lowry against Conley. Here's Love. Good.
When you look at Love's strength and conditioning now compared to when he entered the league, this is why he's able to finish so often through contact.
Conley passes to Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Pass to Butler. Now Oladipo, guarded by Edwards. Here's Lowry. Back to Oladipo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 8 assists here tonight. Minnesota's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Edwards against Adebayo. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. This one for 3. And Kyle Lowry hits from deep.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
Conley against Lowry. Conley passes to Towns. Over Love, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Heat making a switch here. Hero's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker's checked in. The Heat have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Butler finds Adebayo. Edwards against Hero. Over Edwards. That one off the back iron and out.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Tyler Hero. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. And both free throws good for Edwards.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And here are the Heat now. Hero, the pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler. Sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Conley passes to Gobert. Another shot. The kick out to Edwards. Five on the clock. And there's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Hero on the wing, guarded by Edwards. And Miami again with the bucket.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Conley up top, counted by Adebayo, stolen by Hero. To the middle. Over Edwards. Hero, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. They shoot again. Conley against Lowry. 6 to shoot. Back to Towns. Up and over Lowry. And Minnesota calls time here.
If you want a t-shirt, you gotta get loud. Time to turn up the heat with your very own Miami Heat Dancer.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Millsap comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Walker in for Mike Conley. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Adebayo. Now Hero.
Tough on defense. Alexander Walker, not easy to get around. I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Walker against Lowry. Outside Walker. Pass to Alexander Walker. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I like whenever Alexander Walker takes initiative on offense. He's so skilled at attracting contact.
Nickeil Alexander Walker. 2.
And he's good on the second. The Heat have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
He's still feeling it. The rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels finds Walker. And he gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Oh, inside Kimber relies on his agility. That's how he beats the bigger guys to find those shots.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
And you see the vision from Paul Millsap. That's another area that he provides for his team.
And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is.
Hero right side. And they'll get another chance. Here's Love. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
You know, that's what happens when you don't block out effectively. Kevin Love just outworked everybody.
Pass to Reed. And here's McDaniels. Back to Reed. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Adebayo, that's good.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
And here's Walker. Pass to Millsap, stolen by Lowry. Love with the ball, and Walker picks him up defensively. Here's Hero. It's not going to go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Reed. Miami grabs the miss. Hero's got 4 rebounds now.
Minnesota foul.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Millsap. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Walker. And the Heat call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Boy, he gave them the leadership they needed tonight. They came in off a demoralizing loss, and he picked them right back up. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Launches it. Hits the trifecta. Towns has got 35 in the game.
A former #1 pick. Towns is unstoppable when he's on. A polished offensive talent with great size.
Left side Love. Fades back. Not going to go that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. 1:44 left in the fourth. McDaniels passes to Towns. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. And Love with the basket on the assist by Adebayo.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball. Pass
to Towns. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. They're on top by 12. 1:10 left in the fourth. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Knight, he's checked in for Towns. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Walker in for Conley.
Second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Minnesota, Nathan Knight.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Heat shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
Only a two-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Karl Anthony Towns.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And Miami has possession. Ooh, here's Zeller, slams it home.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Walker. Just 4 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Reed. Ooh, it's stolen away. And so it's Minnesota with the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaFleur.
School. Mom couldn't buy me the popular shoes. Now I can get her a proper masseuse. I'm on a whole nother league. Money on level for G. Super Saiyan. You are not who they believe. Faking like you are my dear. I'm just saying. I'm a couple of beans trying to make peace in Korea. Got me up like a lease. Freaky like. Oh my God. Rocket Man. Like it's Rotterdam. New it. Dashboard hologram. Overpriced. Like it's big father brain. Roll the dice. Might get out of hand. Rocket Man drop 100 grand. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man. Rocket Man. Rocket Man. Rocket Man. Rocket Man. Rocket Man. Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man. 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 Yeah, I wide rolling down. Don't put her on a pedestal. I put her on a better views. Put her in some better shoes. Now she's making better moves. VVS is on the ring bezel. You're way under the sea level. Going up till I hit fall settle. They say my flow is on God level. God level. God level. I am not fucking with y'all devils. You cannot bring me to y'all level. I got it covered on all levels. Rocket Man drop 100 grand. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man. 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 Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too too bad. Yeah. Rocket man way too fast. Rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man.
Physically fit, catch it in your eye, wanna taste it. Boom, I'm blind, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip. Physically fit, catch it in your eye, wanna taste it. Boom, I'm blind, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip.